welcome everyone. It's time for more Anno 1800. Well, last time, well, we tried to please the scholars even more, didn't we? A lot of work has been done now in Besa, and we're gonna have to keep going. That's just gonna be a thing. But like we've added a bit more Tef over here, that's one thing. We've already done more lobsters, but mainly, I suppose, we've done more of these kitchens for, indeed, the lobster stew. And right now, yeah, I have added more of these, but they are still maxing out. No, you're not maxing out, so that should be fine. I mean, you're complaining about having too much stuff, so you can't make more stuff, which is a bit of a problem. But yes, that is basically what we did. And did I do much in here? I want to say no. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of blimps. Do I want some of these myself? I don't think I do. I could. I have one. I have one of the big ones. Would it be cool to just have... That could be a pretty... Yeah, they're sending packages. Very lovely. I suppose it could be kind of cool to just have some blimps just sort of patrolling the island. You know what? How about we begin with that? How about I simply create a few of these sort of very simple, the colibri armed, yeah, the colibri armed, obviously. How about we do 2 of those? And I would like the Alicanto armed. What am I lacking? I'm lacking steam motors. We can fix that. So I was thinking then that maybe we have the Alicanto be the head, and then we have these 2 to escort it. And they can just sort of make a round around Cape Loni. That's kind of cool. So we have, I say...
I knew you wouldn't leave disappointed.
Don't know what you're referencing, but sure. How about you, while you are here, we're probably gonna need it eventually anyway. How about you do this? I am a little bit excited to see, by the way. How we're doing? 700 steel beams. Okay, we're doing final steel beams right now. Gotcha. So, how about you? Transfer some of that. I assume. Okay, it's gonna take a while. That's fine. How about we go back here and think a bit about what we're doing in this episode. Oil is ever an issue. We could upgrade this, and I think we just... No, that's a warehouse. Maybe I ought to just upgrade it. It is nothing... there is no added costs, like monthly costs. By the way, we are going a bit low on the coins here. I have been spending a lot of coins on just refreshing shops, but we are also losing 5,000 right now. Would be nice to not do that, but it doesn't really matter. But anyway, yes, we should update this so that we can have even more people. Like, why are you having an issue? Like, why would this place be an issue?
I have a
there is no, don't cancel my trade rights. Oh no, I'm under 20 million.
Thank you.
Like, how can this be an issue? There is so much space. This cannot possibly be an issue, but apparently it is. So, but there we go. What are you doing? Okay, you're just chilling here. Are you? Where are you? Hold on, let's speed time up. I think you're actually delivering. Gotcha. How much oil are we sitting at? 0, but luckily 300 is coming in right here. And we have another one coming in as well. We have so many, by the way, ships on this trade route. It's a little bit silly. But have a look at this. I'm sitting at just a large amount of ships on that.
The moon is full, my prey.
Apparently, Margaret Hunt, you are an absolute weird and potentially stupid idiot. There we go. Have 280,000. See if I care. I don't want to war with you. I mean, you're probably going to threaten me with war again, aren't you? To have even more of my money. But you are currently not working because we don't have oil, because no one is actually shipping oil here, which is fine. Like,
You'd
why?
only weigh me to the bottom.
War is declared, but no, not anymore. Why does it say 485 here? What is going on? Hold on. Why does it say 485? Is it? Oh, is it for? No. Why does it say 4? But it is also. That is ticking up, isn't it? I don't know why I'm zooming in. It's the same size, and now it's 2. Oh, is it you? Oh, it's you. Right, there we go. So you're coming in with 480. Why have... Okay, so now I'm questioning the logic of this game when it comes to these things. Because, first and foremost, can you even have... Yeah, okay, fine. No, you can have only 100. So why are you bringing 485 to here? That doesn't make sense. And now you think that everything is blocked. Why do you think everything is blocked? There's so much space to go here. Okay, well at least you're working now. Is anyone coming here? No one is even thinking of coming here, I think. Well, I don't know, because you're clearly coming down here, but none of you have the... I don't know. Hey, the expedition has returned successfully, I might add. What fun things did I get? I got a Titan Arrow, Sacred Lily, and the Jujube Lotus. Enchanted. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so that's fun. Do we have a different intro? I have a couple of chew ones, but you know what? I don't care about those. So let us go back to Cape Trelawney. Well, actually, no. Let's go back to Old World, because we need to just dump this and then pick up a whole whack of...
You've
not the
upset
bad for
the
them.
established
Yeah, see,
order.
there it is, for declaration.
Charming.
Oh, she's such an idiot. Anyway, let's go to New World Manola.
The people celebrate your
Oh, let's go back
leadership.
to... No, actually, you know what? Go back to... No, we can be here. Like, I don't understand. Okay, and the problem with this old electricity thing is that I can't do anything. I have an oil store. I mean, that's this thing, isn't it? No, that's the harbor. Requires idle storage for oil. I mean, that's just that. That's just increasing the storage capacity. I don't need that because I have way too much, really. There's another ship, though. That's great. There's actually several ships coming in now. Okay, so now someone's planning on coming here, or haven't actually done that. Okay, good. Maybe they just had to sort of figure things out or something. Like, why is this considered blocked? It's also a bit of a weird thing that I have going on here. I get that. Are these little things not enough? Okay, you know what? I have said that I was gonna do it, and I haven't done it. Let's do this. Let's do this. First and foremost, I am gonna remove that because I don't want it right there. Oh, I just sort of train apparently. We also want that to be connected like that. How about just do... Doesn't really matter where these go. They can go a bit wherever. So one crossing here, one crossing here. It's a lot of crossings here. We'll
A
do
competitor's
one
island is
here.
under siege.
Do 2 here. Now there's just one standing still there. Lovely.
I can't wait to scratch out
For the
your
love of
eyes.
God, stop
Things
it.
like one of us.
Indeed. I'm also gonna do one right here.
Workforce
Buy that.
shortage.
Oh, what's going on here? What's going on? Why am I... Oh, is it because I'm doing this? Yes. Okay, well, I mean, that's fine. As long as you're focusing on this thing. I'm okay with that. Yeah, that's fine. That is absolutely fine. Don't care. Let's continue. I probably should care, but I don't care. Let's do, for now, one here and here. On this part. There. And here we can have 3. So I'm thinking, hoping, that this might sort of vaguely help. We could just do that one. How about we don't really like this, but I'll do that. And then up here, and grab there, grab it, so to speak, there and there. This can just be as is. We'll do a bit of a crossing there, though. So there we go. You now have places where you can... Oh, here we can grab one. That's all fine. We can have one in the middle here. Oh,
A competitor's island is under siege.
oh, no. So sad. Let's do here. That's close enough. We can have one here as well. And then we'll have one here. So hopefully, my thought is... Well, doesn't seem to be working. My thought was that they would not be blocked. That's a bit annoying. But we have... haven't we received... It just doesn't work. Not getting enough. We have 3 more ships coming in though, so yeah. Hopefully we'll be fine. I mean, if we look at the situation as it is, which is that we look at Crown Falls, we look at the New World, and we look at oil, we are right now producing more than we need. So that's fine. I definitely see that we are underproducing on some of those. I'm not going to care about that right now, but let's try to remember that that's a thing. Looking at this thing, by the way, we still haven't done anything with this. Do I want it to be this way? Maybe. It's not impossible. We'll think a bit about that later, I think. I could actually add some houses here, now that I think about it. We'll see. So the idea that I had, by the way, is that I'm not sure exactly what I want to do here. We have, I mean, since I have a university here, it feels like a waste.
The people celebrate your leadership.
How far could I make you reach into here? Like, I don't necessarily want to do yet another one of these oil power plants, because I have a lot of them already. So could I have anything else? I mean, I don't think it's going to be enough for either the museum or the botanical garden to be here. What I could do is I could obviously extend this a bit to have it here, but I still don't know exactly what I want here. Presumably just more houses eventually, but right now I don't know. So, I mean, I like the city still. Like the city still. Anyway, yes, more scholars would be needed. But let's... It feels like I haven't even begun the episode, but I have. I promise I have. So we want to get up to 4,000 now. I've already started shipping some of these, I think. The clay pipes. I hope I have. Well, I have, but I don't know if it actually has arrived yet. But you have everything you want over here. You have all of these things as well. We are going to be looking into fans and scooters in the New World. See if we can get more of that. But these Arctic reports I'm not going to get, because that is required. Well, there is a DLC required for that one. But the New World reports, absolutely. How? No clue. Don't know, but I'm gonna assume it potentially comes up here. No idea. We are gonna very soon get the cotton, which is nice, and then I have the rum and the coffee. Is that the correct order, really? Is it? Yeah, rum is actually the most important one, but yeah. Cool. Anyway, I have availability of only 1 more of those. Okay, you know what? We can't really do much with that for now. So how about we focus more about on this area over here? How about we do that, huh? This is another university. You are gonna have this thing, so you can sort of fill this out. But how about we just add a few lovely trees in here? About there-ish. I shall pick up, because didn't I have that? No, I just did regular trees there. I'm gonna pick the green ones. Doesn't have any, like, seeding or anything, but there we go. Nice little outdoor thingamabob. There we go. So, what I would love to do is just keep on going with more engineers. And we've done a few... sort of interesting things here, but I have a few other things in mind that I would like to add. I think that this is a good place to do it. So what I have in mind is something like this. We're gonna upgrade like all of these. Whabam. We're gonna grab you. And I think, yes, this is gonna work quite nicely. But we're gonna be on this path.
A
So we're
competitor's
gonna
island
have
withstood an attack.
one, I think. I'm gonna grab this road, come all the way over here. And for now, be like that. You come in here. Grab you, I think. Yes. Grab you. Exactly where the roads are. We'll think about that later. Grab you. You're not going to be like that, though. It's going to be 2, 3 here as well. Now let's do that. I'm going to have another one. So we need to actually do even more. We need to do 4 more here to begin with. Which is going to be
Competitor's island
1,
withstood
2, 3.
an
So this
attack.
is going to be perfect. Let's do a road for now. We'll fix that later. And then I'm going to have 3 more. So gonna take those 3. Now we're gonna think hard about this. So we can have a road coming up here. We'll do that then, because then I can fix this one thing here. So you to here, you to here, and you to here. So that's my idea. To have this long thing. I could have them closer, but I kind of like 3. I kind of like 3. It is going to be open. So there we go. That's that. And now we need to do the reverse, which is to not do it like that. We are going to upgrade, I think, all of those. Will be absolutely fine. So you two, all of those, one there. This is actually even enough. It might be, it might have been. Oh, did I do it exactly correct? Yes, I did. How about that? And then we add the farmer residences so we can build up these back. So, good. And now we focus on this thing. So, the idea is not to have the roads like that. The idea is to have, indeed, the roads in the middle. So we're going to have to do that, and then we're going to have the middle, I think. So that's the 3, 3, 3. This is how we connect the buildings. So sorry, you're going to be without a road for just a few moments. Grab that. There. We delete that. That. There we go. Lovely. I am now thinking I don't want this road here. Or maybe it actually is fine. Cool. Now, we are going to have not this building, Shift B, right? Yes, we're going to have that building, specifically that guy. So I'm going to cycle through this because the sort of central building thingamajig, I want people to be able to sort of come into there. Do you have this? Can you change this version of this one? Is that just? I don't think that that's gonna help me, is it? Yeah, see that's now not correct. And if we do that, we get the same thing. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Right, the other buildings are looking solid. This one is not gonna be that one. It's gonna be like this one. Yep, that's fine. Same thing with this. Not gonna be that one. Not that one, not that one. So probably this. Nope. Not that one. There we go, that's better. I want the same sort of end piece, if you would. Very happy I found this thing. Because bloody hell, it's annoying when they don't become the correct building. Why do you insist on being the wrong thing? Stop being the wrong thing. No, you are very much not supposed to be... No, why do you become that? Okay, you know what, it's probably easier when you are... Why do you become... one of the pieces? That's kind of weird. There we go. And you are, of course, going to be... And again, I was supposed to be able to... I cannot... Okay, if I do... No, see... You're supposed to be able to select several of these. Oh, is it going to be... No, actually it doesn't become the same thing. I would have liked to be have these have more stuff on the side here, but apparently we don't get that. And if I do that, we don't mark out more, and if I do that, we mark out everything. So it doesn't work as I want it to work. That's for damn sure. I might have to look into that again, see if I can find the correct situation. Now, oh, we have this guy here. You're not supposed to be that guy. You're supposed to be something completely different. Not that guy. Stop it. Oh, stop it. Oh, 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 stop it again. Mark, change to that guy. Add. Thank you. There we go. Brick skin. Brick. There we go. Oh, that is... Oh, well, actually, that is a bit interesting now that I think about it. There are no T shapes here. I did not even think about that. Do we want any... No, nightlife stuff right here. Also, I probably don't want these here either, do I? No. So you're gonna have to be...
This represents an extra.
Hey, we have the thing. Good. So let's look into that in just a few moments. We have an airship. Lovely. We are still struggling a little bit here, but that's it's gonna be fine eventually. But there we go. So that's that. We have all of the lovely power coming in here. Now let's do a bit of beautification. I am thinking, well, first and foremost, let's have a look at the mail situation, not a post office.
Can you do this without complaining, big crap?
Okay, fine, what you want. I owe someone an apology. I mean, taking care of her husband for months. Now you see, but yesterday, unfortunately, I was forced to let him go. I know you'll be there to remind her, however, that the news is only half bad.
On your
So
head,
what is it that you need? A sinister-looking steak again, huh? Do I have? I have a clipper. You can do that. I do not want that. That's fine. We'll try to remember all of that business. What was I thinking? Was I thinking anything? Right. Post
Your ship
post
has
stuff.
returned from its voyage.
Never mind.
Aye.
You have arrived with the goods, and then you can go back to Labatile. Yeah. And we're gonna struggle a bit to continue because we're gonna make a Alicanto thingamabob. You can just go to Cape Trelawney, Crown Falls. No need for you to stick around. And the post office, can I place it in such a way that it actually helps? No, because it would have been here. Well, actually, I don't have a lot of houses here. But yeah, it would have to be sort of here-ish. Which isn't... This is, I don't like it. I like this better. So we're gonna have a post box sitting as close along here, or... Oh, I also realized... Oh. I thought this road was connected, sort of in line with this, but apparently it isn't. Isn't that interesting? Okay, allow me to correct that, because I said I necessarily didn't want it right next to this, and now I have decided that I don't. We're gonna remove that, but that means that this guy is not connected to anything, so you're gonna have to have a road. Then connect, like that. And of course this little guy has to be connected too. Good. Now, you know what? I want the same
This city is a magnet
thing
for
here,
genius.
right? Yeah, see, that's kind of working. Chicken, no. See, that is nice. You take the road in, and then you just walk inside. On this occasion, I will leave that one, though. Then we'll have... Yeah, see, we have that one connected there, which means that this one... I had already fixed that, right, because I utilized what I had. So there we go. Now, beautification stuff. Is it... I don't want to overdo with the pink trees here. So we're gonna grab the enclosed trees. Or no, let's do the banners. Haven't done banners in a while. Let's do the banners here. See, that works rather nicely. Just to remind people of who they belong to. That is exactly what is going on. So let's grab these guys, and we'll have sort of this situation. And you know what? That situation as well. Let's just do that, and then we're gonna have some lights. I find lights? Yes, I can, obviously. We have lights everywhere here. And yes, like that. That makes more sense. So there we go. Everything can look the same. That is not a problem for me. So there we go. That's kind of lovely. We're gonna sort of think about something here. I think actually modest spark mature shrubbery.
Is ecstasy.
Okay, yes, I have. New world. Where were you? Where the hell were you? Right. You deliver the steak. Just gonna kill some people on that ship, but what do I care? Not at all. So there we go. We can sort of do the same here. Like that. A bit of shrubbery is very nice. You know what? We shall keep going with that. Let's do... No, it's not gonna fit as well. It kind of fits here, but it doesn't really fit elsewhere. Trees... You know what? Now that I think about it, you have to be out here, don't you? Because it makes more sense. So therefore, trees, yes. So trees coming through here as well. There we go. That all makes sense. But we can just have a tree here and a tree here as well. And you know what? To keep the theme going, there we go. Banners coming in through there as well. And in here... I was looking at... Oh, I saw, yeah, this guy. The duck pond. Can we get that in there? Where the hell am I? Over here. There we go. No, it's too big. Gotcha. But we can do... What do I want in here? Do I just want... Oh, we can... Ah, we can have the... They don't get that much nowadays. The little tykes. I would love to give the kids a place to play. Sandpit and slide, that is the small one. So yes, let's have a sandpit and slide in here. And as for the rest, a few benches, I think.
Great
could be a cool gray. Cool gray. Did I say cool gray?
Little
yes, cool gray.
Back with a happy face.
I am happy, thank you. I am very happy. So let's just grab a few of those, and then I shall just grab the mature thing, temperate grower, and we get what we get. There we go. New trees, etc., etc. You. Oh, bloody hell!
Ready for order.
That was loud. Brilliant 2 still here. Godspeed 2. Yeah, I think that this is all fine. Lovely. Now, by the way, back to Old World. Weren't I have a cargo ship? And I'm not producing any cargo ships. I should be producing more cargo ships. There we go. 4 more cargo ships. Because we're gonna need it. Don't worry. Back to Cape Trelawney, where we have had a very interesting development. The cotton fabric Lovely. I'm gonna build that one. By the way, yes, in the last episode I also built a new little industry area over here, which you might think is a bit weird because it doesn't have a power plant. But it kind of does, because I have Pertwee's turbo generator, which goes in here.
Renowned personage has arrived.
Magnetist sounded fun, but isn't. Now I haven't taken. I haven't.
returned from its
Look,
voyage.
bloody, it's just so much happening. Okay, you're fine. You can just sort of chill over here. But back here, I had this character here, this one that says carpentry works and window makers, and I was wondering what the hell is a carpentry maker. I think, isn't that like in here? Now that I think about it, and also you, the mild shrimp, because you were the one who were doing that. How about you just go back here?
On our way.
Isn't that like this guy? No, that's still the sawmill. Who the hell does the carpentry then? I do not know. I'm gonna have to look it up because I'm gonna be annoyed at myself if I don't know about it. But anyway, so we have the Pertwee's turbo generator that provides electricity. It also increases maintenance, that's true, but who the hell cares about that, huh? So in here is where we're gonna build this guy, because it, in fact, not only is benefited by electricity, it bloody well needs it. So right now, this is the situation. We can actually have a road coming through here, and then you can be there. So now you're going to require wool and wood. So
People celebrate
have a bit of a
your
look at the wool.
leadership.
Yeah, we're now underproducing on wool, but that's fine. We can do more of that. I literally have these guys. Oh, bloody hell. You. Put you in there, and you seem to be struggling, and you are not like the big upgrade, so let's do the big upgrade. And a small warehouse can also be placed down here that can be upgraded. There we go.
The
So now
finishing
that'll help
touches.
out a little bit. So back into here, and wool is now equal. However, wasn't there a thing about wool? Also, can you be upgraded? Yes, you can. Good. Isn't it someone who wants wool? Or if they can't have wool? Yes, you. And that is even more artisans, which I granted don't need, but I would like to provide them with that. You know what? Let's not think too much about that. How is the wood production? We are slightly underproducing our wood. I messed about with this last time, I think, which is to say that I kind of accidentally removed
Nice
some of
day for
these. You are... I was wondering about this. It cannot be that you are liking life, and you aren't, because for some reason you are not where you're supposed to be. You're supposed to be there. Why were you... You are very much not where you're supposed to be. Why aren't you? But now it says... Yeah, okay, you know what? It should be here, right? Let's move it one step back. And let's see if that works. And also, is you small? You is small. Don't be small. But there we go. Oh, why are you at... Ah, the beer festival. Cool. But I wouldn't mind just having another setup of this. Don't really want it here, though. Not gonna lie, I do not want it here. We also have... It is just one sitting there. That's interesting. Yeah, I can't make it 100 here, but I should be able to make it 100 here. How can that be 100? I don't know. But let's place it here and we'll see what happens. Yeah, see, now it says 95 for you, but 100 for you. So how much further away can we place you? If we place you here... 99. I mean, it is... I don't need to have these here. I don't know why I'm even considering that. Let's have you guys here instead. Like so. And the road coming up here and here. Let's just encircle that even. There we go. That is 100. 100. 100. And 100. That was never a problem. So we do have to think about now, we do have the beer festival that's going to affect that, but that's at least something. So now that I've made that, you are just pumping out cotton fabric. So now if we go here to cotton, We have from new to crown, we have this guy, the rover. Can I find you? Yes, I can. Perfect, you have not loaded up, so you should now be able to just get rid of all of this. And if that is the case, well, actually, you know what? Just do that for now. And we shall look at the situation here, because it might be that I have to do more of those. Cotton, internal cotton, so to speak. Yeah, we're actually not producing at all enough. I see. So what I'm gonna assume then is if we go to here, major discoveries again, production methodology. Now I get why. Oh, right. Right. Now I understand why we can go above 5,000, because it increases. Right. Also 116 down to 1 hour. Fine. You know what? We can do that. I see. So that's why we want to keep increasing the research points, because this is going to become incrementally more expensive. But apparently only for like this tab, because in here is still 500. Now we do want to change the fertility as well, so I am gonna add that to the queue. But then we do need to go back. Fields of research. We need to not fields of research. Sorry, major discovery still right. Campus extension, yes. Add that. Add 2 for a good measure. There we go. So we have a few ideas about what to do. Lovely. Okay, we're learning. We're learning. Now. I'm gonna assume that you are stable here. So we're sitting at 3,000. We're not even close to 4,000. So we are gonna need more houses. That's just gonna happen. Now we did have a availability. Yeah, I haven't checked this. I need to check this as well, okay? Sorry, I haven't done that, but I haven't. But getting the mail, I mean, that's 15 and 25 extra per house. That's a lot of, that is a lot of scholars for just those, but I don't even know where they go, or how we even get that. There's nothing unlocking here either. There's nothing, we haven't gotten to investors. Should I be going to investors? I don't know. Should I start with the World Fair? Placed that, didn't I? Hold on. Didn't I place the World's Fair? Cannot have done that. Okay, well, we have a whole bunch more engineers.
It is irrational to expect such kindness.
Are we feeling good about production levels, I want to ask? No, we are absolutely not producing enough canned food, so we need to produce more canned food. Right. Do I not have any items related to it? Well, actually, you know what? This one is already sort of filled up. Pretty good stuff, so to speak. That one obviously affects everything, but then we have the productivity for clockmakers and for the window makers, which isn't necessarily the most important one, but still. Anyway, let's go to artisans. We need more canneries. Where have I? They are there. So we need actually 2 more of these, which is a bit of an annoyance. I'm gonna build 2, like so. And we're gonna go back here and check. So that is now just fine, but we obviously need more of the goulash from the artisanal kitchens. Hey, we have another. Okay, I don't need to check that. That just happened. Don't worry. So there we go. More goulash. Is it enough? Nope, not even close. Actually, I think I need 2 more. And this whole place is starting to be a bit weird, isn't it? Bicycle factory. Can I move you to a better position? No, you wouldn't fit there either. You know what? You can fit there instead, because then I can have.
We're in the presence of a virtuoso.
Gunsmith, completely pointless. Then you can fit in here. Look, this is kind of nice. Good. With that, we're slightly overproducing. We need a bit more beef, though. That is also easily fixed. Grab you. Place you like that. That is Still not good enough. We need 2 more. Holy crap. Okay, well, we can do 2 more. So we're gonna grab all of this. Add that there. We are gonna add a friend. You're not gonna be able to... You're not gonna be able to... Or rather, we're not gonna be able to fill in with more there anyway because of this building.
Ship constructed.
Yes. Ooh, there we go. So we have the second one. Oh, I want to select the thing. There we go. Go to Kitchen. And then we just have the sort of main one. And then we're done. Right. So that should be enough. Okay, it might actually become enough because I realized that you have still... Oh, are we underproducing on grain? Oh, is that a thing? Is that a thing that's happening? No, we're absolutely overproducing on that. Don't worry. Yeah, you're getting it. Absolutely getting it. I should do this. You should have a row here.
How a few
This
flaxen discs confer
guy.
such absurd power.
Okay, stop buying shares in Tabarim. It's not gonna go well for you. I am very close to buying out people now. Oh, hold on. What happened to my soccer tournament? Isn't that like done?
Hold it up high, so all of us can see.
Yes. There we go. Get me that that
People
thing.
celebrate your leadership.
Do I want like another island here? Because can't help but notice, Alonso, you have a pretty nice island right here, which is very, very built up as well. Bloody hell, you've been extremely efficient, very unlike the AI to be this efficient with the buildings. Color me a bit impressed. How much would a share be here? 700,000.
Like our
There
owner
we
trying
go.
to buy me out.
I'm gonna try and
I
buy
pushed
that
it
island.
up.
Is it a good island? It's a fine island. It does have a bit of oil. That's true. Oh, that is actually good. That is good news. We can utilize that island. I wouldn't mind buying him out anyway. Anyway. Let's do that. Let's try and do that. Let's see if I can remember it. Anyway, back to more production potentially. Now that you've gotten all of the things, why am I up 10k now? Oh, because of the share probably. Now that I'm up on that, that's now looking good. That's looking solid. We are underperforming on
A
some
competitor's
missions.
island is under siege.
Let's do more of that. Where do we have? You are that gigantic building. That's true. The Spectacle Factory is actually interesting. Can you fit down here easily? Can you fit? You can fit like in here. That's beautiful, because that means what I can do here maybe is maybe if I remove those ones, the canopies. If I grab you and have you here, I can do this. And you can be up. I can also put it right next by to it. There we go. So there we go. That is that doing better. And oh, by the way, for the love of God, this no, not that guy. Gold. For now, you are gonna pick up cotton because oops. Yep. We are apparently, are we not? Where is that from? Placa Chica. Are we not producing enough here? Hold on, wait. Cotton. From new to old, that's from Manola. Okay. So we had that situation before. And why are we not producing enough right now? Let's see, how many of these do we have? We have a lot of it, but like, are we... Because I did a bit of expansions here, didn't I? We're doing a bit of overproduction. Not enough to fill a ship with 4 slots more. Should I do that? Oh, I'm actually... Oh, why are we struggling here?
If we could spread this way of life to the whole world.
One easy way to fix this is just to add this. I should really do this like everywhere. But before we do any of that, you need to pick up a bit of aluminium. which I hopefully have. Yeah, you know what, let's just take a full stack, because that will increase over time. Did not need to take a full stack.
Your ship has returned
Do
from its
that.
voyage.
Steersman?
You go here. Because what we're gonna do is we're gonna get them the mail. And it's still, I mean, all of this is still regional mail. There's no, like, other tab for other things, which is downright weird. But yes, post office, no. I think we are going to be fine with just this guy and that guy.
Is under siege.
I think that might be enough. But I think we can potentially do better, can't we? If you go there, then you can sort of be... I think that's fine. So see, we needed like 15. Not 100. But you know what? If I need to do something else, that would be good. So anyway, add that. Yes, those require a few obreros to do, but if we fill this up, we get another 4 per house. And that would be absolutely 100% okay. We have the beach situation, that's true. Sorry, that's not the beach. The beach is this guy. Yeah, this is not a place where we're gonna have a beach, is it? Because I don't have any other, I think. No, I have it here, that's true. But like, if I build it here... How much free coast do you need? Is this not free coast? Okay. Oh, can I actually... It doesn't go like this, right? Ah. That's not gonna work. Let's check mail now on this island. Yep, we're producing more than it needed. So this situation should now start hopefully clearing itself soon.
I can teach you how it works.
I mean, yes, we actually don't have the workforce to cover these right now. That's true. This is going very slowly. Okay, but anyway, that's gonna fix itself, and we're gonna actually get more Hornaleros as well. Back to Kiptroloni, where you are fueled by steel, which is hopefully being produced enough. Not really, but we are producing enough coal and iron right now, so we can go over to K Ruth, and we can add a few more of
It's
these.
a surprise inspection.
And you are only for steelworks. Oh, I would love to find someone for furnaces, because we can cover that. And let's check in with Old World. Can we find someone who does that? Okay, hold on. Oil power plant and power station. Workforce needed down. Maintenance down. Chance of fire down. Explosion. So, it's all pointless things. Airship platform. Maintenance up and loading
Ship
speed up. Cool. There's another one of those. Bicycle sewing machine. Productivity up. And instead of artisans, it's workers. Grain, red pepper, etc. etc. Bigger for dealer. Let's have a reroll. Oh, is this something that might like go down? Because that could be a thing. I don't care about that one. All hospitals, police stations, airships, no. Town hall, don't care about that. Schnapps brewery, hacienda, etc. Attractiveness up. Not that interesting. Ooh, chocolate from the bakery.
A competitor's island withstood an attack.
Yeah. Okay.
You can
You know
rely on
what?
us.
Why the hell not, eh? We'll grab that. And we'll keep checking. Ooh, nope, that's just ships. Oh, what do you have, actually? Ships, damage, building, hit points. You could do that guy. Movement speed, trade price. That's fine. Shipyards, construction workforce needed. Oh, that probably doesn't work for the airship one, no. Gold mine productivity down, but we're building now processes industrial lubricant. I don't understand. Clay pits also gets us bauxite. I don't think that's necessary right now. Churches, bicycle solution again. All boring. Some of these I do have. Yeah, some of these I do have, so let's just try to remember that. Still haven't been doing any town hall stuff, by the way. I haven't even built a town hall, I really should. Cab assembly line, which I still don't know what it is. Mines and cement. Fisheries. It could very well be that I do want to look into unlocking things. Because I feel like I'm not getting what I want. So if we go to Cape Colony, the answer might very well be in the Research Institute. Would you believe it? It's like that is what it was meant to do. Let's have a look at item development. So what do we get? Carpentry window. That's sort of what I... But these are all terrible, aren't they? Isn't this what I can do? Like get one on my own? Because isn't that the guy that I have? It's a sugarcane, shopping, arcades, church. I mean, these are terrible. So that's not interesting. That was the wrong button to press. Again. Fields of Reese. Right, here we go. This is what I want. Right. Oh, right. So if I do that, do they potentially show up here? Is that potentially how that worked? Because if that's the case,
We can recruit
there we
someone
go.
world-class.
Right, and this we don't have to like research. So, Spectacle Factory, Cab Assembly, Slaughterhouse. Oh, bloody hell. What are you? Town Hall, Farmer, Worker, Artisan, Engineer, Investor, and Skyscrapers. Bonus income, bonus residence. Bonus supply, residents with the electricity need fulfilled are provided with the bank and members club. Now that is interesting because of the fact that I don't want to build banks everywhere. And residences gain bonus residence from market bread, sewing machines, universities, spectacles, light bulbs, and everything. Oh, that's an interesting one. Never will modifiers for ships. I don't care about ships right now. You know what? Identify those. Let's do it again. Let's keep going. I have a bunch of points, so there's no reason not to spend them. Potato and hop, productivity up and produces schnapps. That's a good one. For a dealer, already have. Fire station, skyscrapers, maintenance up and happiness up, and residents with a department store, furniture store. Oh, there's so much stuff left in this game. I'm gonna grab this because I already have you, I think, and fisheries, etc. No, don't care about that. Identify those. Keep going. Mines, jewelers, ponchos, etc. Boot makers, however. Productivity and work clothes. Happiness and chance of a bunch of stuff down, not too bad. And basin residences, don't care about that. Salvager, don't care about that. So out of these, I suppose this one is the interesting one. Oh. Jewelers, instead of gold, gold ore. That's not uninteresting either. So if I have now done that, if I now go to item development, there they are. I see. Those, oh bloody hell, 20,000. I can do that, but 20,000. So you're interesting, but not right now. You are potentially a bit interesting. I could already do you. That's just riots, etc. Could also look at the expedition effects on these. I mean, force and medicine, not bad. Crafting force, definitely not bad. But you are a bit interesting. Increased productivity from potato and hop, and the bonus schnapps. I'm gonna add you to the queue. I should just finish the queue by now. But isn't it the case that I potentially have... Hold on. You are potato. You're red pepper. Right, we don't have hops here. That is a thing we can also deal with, isn't it? Hold on, don't I have... We're gonna end the episode in just a few moments, but do I not have... Hold on. All islands. Do I not have... I have not got hops, but we can fix that. Let's... I'm down to 18 millions now. But I'm making a surplus right now as well, so that's good. Let's go to Kahina. Check. And it is down to 5,000, so I think it actually does sort of regenerate. You do have a...
Stations!
You do have a quality grape, or say hybrid grape, which is good. I'm gonna grab that. I already sort of have it, but I can do more. Let's keep going. We do not need grain. We can actually have it if we would have needed it. I have a quad. I'm just gonna buy that one. There we go. And you can go to Cape Trelawney, and you know what? Start with Crown Falls. But over to Cape Trelawney, I have these here. If I have the trade union here, let's say that we actually build it immediately. I can have it like here. Yes. Oh, we actually don't have any bricks here. Wasn't that fancy? How about you correct that by basically filling up on all the bricks here? But yeah, let's also just turn the time down. If I do that, we can affect those and also several more here. Could also ignore the fact that it doesn't actually have to be on the road. We can just add it sort of here. It's a bit weird. We're gonna build around it, but that might work. Are you struggling a bit? Yes, you can't be upgraded. We should upgrade you. You're also a small one, aren't you? Yes, you're a small one. We should fix that, and we will. But anyway, what did we do in this episode? Well, we have done a little bit here with regards to the colonel in Crown Falls. That's kind of lovely. So yeah, and even more goulash is being made. So we have just basically increased stuff. But I kind of like this one. I like this one. It turned out rather well. I would have liked maybe potentially some other visuals here. But at least it's sort of nicely put together. These two are the same, these two are the same. I like that. I do have the beer festival, which is also very lovely. I've cleared up by 50%. Very nice. I'm just going to check this before we end. Is there anything else that I'm underproducing on right now? Let's have a look. Oil, obviously, but we already knew that. We are looking pretty solid. On all the things that we are producing here, we are looking solid. Also, don't forget, buy one more.
While you barter for a strip of my skin, I'm out in the woods looking for a rug.
Well, you look for rugs, you. Right, in the next episode, I think I can't see what I want to start doing is actually like the Botanical Garden or the museum. I haven't even started this one, so to speak. I will now. There we go. But where do I want those? Should this be the Botanical Garden right here? I think it should be. Yes, I have, in fact, decided on that. So I'm thinking, does this... You know what, we're going to think about that in the next episode. But I think, in fact... I know it's... I know we have a train track going here, so it's not like the most fun place. But we have the canal and everything. We can even add the... Ooh, we can actually have the canal like go into, sort of. Can we? Maybe. Let's place you... Oh, bloody hell. Let's place you... Zoom in. Let's place you... whichever way is the entry point. They look rather the same, but it feels like this is more the entry point. So that'll go there. And by the way, why is this not fixed? Oh, we can actually have the... Can we not? We can have the actual road thingamajig. There we go, that looks better. There we go.
A competitor's island is under siege.
Cool. So, yes, that is something we can work on in the next episode, because I have... We can have the music pavilion. I haven't done that one. Yeah, and I don't know about exactly which plans I have, but we're gonna fix that, yes. I think that's an interesting plan, a bit of a diversion from all the other things that we're doing. That would be fine. For now, though, this has been ghostmutgaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.